let's start with a warm-up. So side squats. We're gonna warm up for about 1 minute and 45 seconds. Keep your chest up, shoulders back. And what we're gonna do today is 10 different exercises, and you're on the clock for 40 seconds, and you rest for 20 seconds in between. So this is just a nice warm up for your hips, legs, your ankles. And we're gonna do one more on each side. And good. Separate your legs. Take a nice deep breath up. Stretch those arms, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, soft knees, and then slowly come down. Let your head, neck, shoulders relax. Turn your head side to side, say no, and then say yes. And with your knees bent, reverse swan arms to stand. Exhale down to your heart center. Another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, relax your head, neck, shoulders. Come up slowly, wide stance, and let's move to one side of your screen. Hands on your hips. We are going to do a side lunge. Side lunge. So now, you can keep your hands here. Pulling your shoulders back, taking a nice big step to your right. And a reminder, we are doing this for 40 seconds on the clock, 20 seconds off. You will hear a beep to let us know when you're done, and it's coming. Good. Now, come down to the floor, and let's do push-ups. You can go on your knees, or you can go on your toes. Again, reminder, you have 20 seconds to set yourself up. I'll start with modified. And we're on the clock. Take your time with these. Pulling your belly button up to your spine. Watch the neck. No creases in your spine. And since I'm in the modified version, I really like to get down nice and deep into my push-up. When we're done, we're gonna stand back up. We're gonna stand back up. Go to the right side of your screen, and we're gonna do side lunges again. All right, 10 seconds. Chest up, shoulders are back. In 5 seconds, we're on the clock, and we are going to lunge to your left side. Ready? Side lunge. So since we are just starting our workout, I don't like to go too deep. I really don't like to add weights right away, but if you came to this class or to this workout after a nice walk, treadmill, elliptical, anything that got your heart rate going, and you want to add the weights, you can. All right, so we are on exercise number 3. After this, we're going back down to the floor, and we're going to do a plank in 3 seconds. We're there. Good. Okay, so plank. Same thing, you can go on your knees. Let's go down into a forearm plank. And after this, we are going back up to a standing position. So abs are tight. So I have my feet together. If I get a little tired, you can just separate your legs a little wider before coming down to the floor, meaning onto one or both knees. All right, but right now, today I'm feeling a little strong, So I am on my toes, pulling my belly button up to my spine, keeping my hips and shoulders in a nice straight line. Also from the hips to the ankle. All right, we are going to stand up. Doing great. Next exercise looks like this. A squat right knee. All right, we're not going to be on the clock just yet. We have 6 seconds. Wide stance with your legs, and we're on the clock. So, if you really want to get your heart rate up, let's move. Let's pick up the speed a little bit. All right, now that we're getting a little deeper into the program. So, you can keep your hands on your thighs, but if you want to get your upper body involved, you may have to slow it down a little bit, but you can reach those arms up. Okay, after this, we have another set of push-ups. Your choice. You can do a modified or you can do them on your toes. And let's hit the floor. All right, so I'm going to continue to do modified. I will show you from a side profile version. And then after this, we have our squat left knee. Okay, so abs are tight. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. So it's the same concept with the plank. You can come up off of your knees and you can continue to do push-ups. Now you can see I'm not getting down as deep as I was when I was on my knees. I can also separate my legs in the back. It's just super important to keep your form whatever level you decide to do it. All right, next exercise, squat, left knee. Whew, get warm. So you're on the clock in 10 seconds. How you doing? Are we good? So you can feel free to add those arms right away here if you'd like. Ready? Squat, left knee. So really stick your glutes back as you're going down into that squat. And by lifting up that knee, not only does it increase the intensity, we get a little bit of core involved. If you put those arms into it, you definitely get the core involved. All right? Your choice here. I'm going to choose to speed it up a little bit more. And then after this, we're going out to the floor for exercise number 8 out of 10. And we're doing a plank. I'm going to choose to do a straight arm plank. You can choose to do a forearm plank if you'd like. We're going to be on the clock in 8 seconds. All right. Have my hands directly underneath my shoulders, and we're on the clock. Now, if you look at my head, I'm not like this. I don't want to cause any excess pressure onto the cervical spine. So I have no creases in my neck whatsoever. Belly button pulled up. And after this, we're going to go right on our backs, moving into bicycle crunches. And then if you can have a chair nearby for exercise 10, that'll be perfect. Okay, so moving your way to your back. In less than 20 seconds, we're going to do bicycle crunches, really making that diagonal fold across the body. Okay, so take your time. We're working your oblique muscles here, trying to keep that extended leg hovering the floor. And again, get the form first. Get the range of motion before you start speeding up the exercise. When this is done, I want you to grab your chair. All right, beautiful. Exercise 10 of 10. Love it. Then we're gonna repeat it. We're gonna do dips. So we're gonna come up, chest up, shoulders are back, coming down, and we're on the clock. Really focusing on a lot here. So we're making a 90-degree angle in your elbow joints. I'm gonna turn the chair. Full extension on the way up. Shoulders are back. If you want to make this exercise harder, you can always hover the one foot for however many repetitions that you do, and then obviously the other one, so you can stay symmetrical. Okay, you have less than 20 seconds. We're taking it from the top. One more time through. Okay, we are going to go to the left side of your screen. If you have weights, now you can add them in, and I will get them. We're doing that side lunge. Sorry, a little slow on that. Okay, so with the weights, just gonna add a nice little hammer curl. And if you don't have them at home, you don't have to do them. Some people during this quarantine have been using a can of peas or corn in each hand. Just add a little extra resistance. Or you can let go of them completely and deepen the range of motion. One more second. All right, hit the floor. Push-ups. Push-ups. Here we go. Abs are tight. And after these push-ups, we're going to the opposite side for the lunges. All right. So here you'll be able to see the range of motion, how I'm getting a little deeper towards the floor. Remember, as you're pressing away from the floor, I want you to exhale through your mouth. No creases in your necks. Beautiful. Stand up. Go to the right side of your screen. And we'll do this one without the weights. Okay, you're on the clock in 9 seconds. We are on exercise number 3. After this, we have a plank. Ready? So side lunge. This is how we started our workout. If you want to increase the intensity, try to frame your foot with your hands and then reach up to a shoulder press. You could do that. You can start to speed it up. These are all things you can do using your own body weight, not having to worry about always grabbing weights. We have 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do a forearm plank. And I will show you from the side. Beautiful. Exercise number 4. We're on the clock. 40 seconds. Abs are tight. Watch the slouching in your lower backs. And really be mindful of pulling your belly button up to your spine. When the plank is over, we stand back up and we do those squat knee lifts on the right side. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna grab my weights again. You can join me. And I'll just add a nice little bicep curl. So without the weights, we're doing the squat knee lift on that right side. I have weights here for added resistance. And let's do it. So like we talked about during the first round, squat knee lift, you can pick up the speed. You can bring those arms over your head. I chose to add the weights for added resistance. Then I can really even slow it down even more and add a hammer curl. Regardless of whatever you're doing, keep true to the form, range of motion, and we're good. After this, we're hitting the floor for another set of push-ups. All right. This is your final set of push-ups. If you can go on your toes, beautiful. Give it a shot. I'm gonna do a little of everything here. And again, really have your shoulders over your wrists, exhaling through your mouths as you're pressing away from the floor. All right, so now I'm gonna speed up my range of motion a little bit more. And now I'm gonna slow it down and go a little deeper. Get nice and low. When we're done, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do that squat left side knee lift. And I'm gonna grab my weights again because I wanna make sure I am symmetrical. All right, so we're on the clock in 4 seconds. Squat left knee lifts. Ready? Here we go. So, we're back, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of a rest. Hope you guys are feeling good. After this, we have 2 exercises on the floor. Next thing we're doing will be those bicycle crunches. And I'm even gonna slow it down even more. And really work on your balance once you stand up. Having a firm grip into the floor with that right foot. We're done. Beautiful. Okay. Another plank. I'm gonna do a straight arm for variety. You can do forearm if you'd like. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed that up. No, I did not. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. All right, so hands are underneath your shoulders. This is your last plank. This is exercise number 8 out of 10. And I even have the workout written down. My goodness. So, pull your shoulders down your back. I say this probably 50 times a day. Get your shoulders away from the bottoms of your earlobes. Pull your belly buttons up to your spine. When we're done, we're gonna go into our bicycle crunches. All right, we're there. Yes, we have bicycle crunches, and then we finish up with dips. So if you have a moment, pull your knees in towards your chest. Get ready to set yourself up. Bicycle crunches, elbows are back, making that diagonal fold across your body. Again, straight leg. Let it hover to the floor. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling strong, and you feel your perfect form, speed it up a little bit. Come on. And don't hold your breath, guys. Don't hold your breath. And come on up, grab your chair. We're gonna finish up with our dips. Love it. We're on the clock in 6 seconds. 40 seconds of dips. You ready? Here we go. So let's try to finish this up strong. All right, you're with me? Let's extend your right leg. And it can be a floater. It doesn't have to be straight. Let's do about 5 repetitions on each. Switch it up. If you need a break, you can always sit your bottom right down on your seat. All right, good. Continue, continue. We have, I see the clock, 4 seconds left. Woo! And now sit down. Beautiful. Separate your legs. And just take nice deep breaths. Let your body just fold. Doesn't that feel good? All right. Let's cross your right ankle above your left knee. Take both hands, sit up tall, and push. And switch sides. Sitting up nice and tall. Press down on the inside of that left knee joint. And thank you for joining me. Great job. Awesome.